Welcome to Mavix.com tutorial videos, and in this video we're gonna discuss how we can buy a web hosting for your website. So I have prepared a few points here, steps that we will be discussing in this video. So the first thing is that I will be introducing you to a few server hosting suppliers on the web that I recommend you to use, which I also do use on my own. And we will be going through selecting a VPS package and then configuring that package, and then we will get our login credentials after we purchase a certain package. So first is go to thinurl.com/contabo -link, and I will also be let me share it with you here. Let's first enlarge this one. So go to HTTPS or just maybe thinurl.com/contabo. This one here, and you can also find this link in the description of this video, and after that you will be redirected to this website here. So they have a few packages here, but what I do recommend you to use depends on how many websites you will be using. So based on this course or the video series that we are working on, if you're following along with the course, then I would be recommending you to choose this first package here, which has 4 vCPU cores and 8 GB of RAM, and then you have an option to use 50 GB of NVMe. This is a kind of storage device that is much faster than SSD. This is a newer version, and then this is the older version of SSD, which is solid state drive type of storage. This one, solid state drive. So a solid state drive is a solid state storage device that uses integrated circuit whatsoever. So let's just proceed on this one, and then snapshot, you can, I believe it's a whole backup of your server that you can restore for 30 days. And then we have generous 32 TB traffic for outgoing, and then unlimited for incoming. So, but if, by the way, they also have an HHD type storage that is much more cheaper if you want this one. So the only difference is that it offers an HHD and lower CPU, or if you want this a cheaper ones, since you're only using it for one website when you're following along with this course, then this offer should be okay, and you don't have to I mean you don't have to worry anyway. When you needed more resources, you can actually, in the dashboard of this server supplier, you can actually just upgrade um, in the dashboard instantly through this package here, which is up to 6 vCPU cores and 20 gig of RAM and 1.4 TB HHD. But you cannot actually upgrade instantly with this package, with this Cloud VPS packages, which means the ones that offers better resources, like using a solid state drive, NVMe or NVMe, and higher CPU and RAM. So if you use this, you can later on upgrade to this package here, if it's necessary for your website already. But since it's just if you since you're just starting out, then this should be okay. So for me, by the way, um, I will be using this for now, for the sake of this tutorial. But later on, I will be upgrading to this one, since I'm also transferring from my old server as well. So first, so actually yesterday, or I believe, yeah, last night, I already ordered the this package here, but still I will be sharing with you how you can do it on your own by selecting this package here. This should be the same as here. So let's say I will also let's also select this one. Okay, maybe it should be just the same. Okay, so if you want higher term, then you can select it here. And by the way, if you select the 12 months, there will be no setup fee. But if you select 1 month, there will be uh, setup fee. So take note of that. And here we want to select this one, and you can select wherever or you can also select the the region which is closer to you. Let's say, for example, if your blog is about local, within your local location, it's about your location or whatsoever, you should be selecting whatever it is nearby to you, to your location. So the next one is the storage type. Oh, so you can, as you can see here, this one is free and then this one is free. So if you choose this, it's free, but it only has 100 gigabytes of storage, while if you use this, you will have 400 gigabytes. So why is that? Because this is the newer technology for storage type in the server, for the server. So this is faster, I believe, but since we are just starting out, we will just use the SSD one. It should be fine. So the image the image is like um the OS. The image is like a complete package of the server, okay, or your computer. Just think about it as your computer. So if you want Windows, then you select this Windows. If you want Ubuntu, these are different OS with apps, and then this is the OS. These are the popular ones that people select. So if you want an OS, a computer with pre-installed applications or control panel for your website, then you select here, and this is what we will be installing, which is the cPanel. But we will not be installing it here. We will be using I will be sharing with you how you can install this for free for its trial version, and then you can just upgrade later on or get the license later on from here or from somewhere else that is much cheaper than what this website offers. So for this video, we will be selecting the CentOS. So this is CentOS, but we will be selecting this CentOS 7. Okay, so the next one, login and password for your server. So this is your username. They will be after you have purchased or submit your order, they will be sending you the password, the login credentials and everything you need to manage your server. So the next one is to generate your password. You can also click it how many times you want to generate a new one. So just copy this one into anywhere you want. Let's say this here, and then once done, so check this one. So we have a free 32 TB outgoing traffic and unlimited incoming traffic with a speed of 400 MB connection, which is told here. They did not show here, but as you can see, it has 400 MB only speed. But I believe if you select the higher tier, I believe this is 1 gig traffic. Okay, so let's move forward. So we have a free one IP address, and if you want another one, you can select, but one IP is enough for this task. So if you want backup storage, then you can select additional service here, but we don't need that for this tutorial. So let's just next. So once you've done that, if you want to be invoiced or to register as a business, then you should select this one and then just add the details here, your email, confirm, next. But if you want to be registered as your personal ID, then you select this individual. Please do know that sometimes the supplier will be asking you to provide identification IDs, IDs back to back. So make sure that you have it already stored in your computer, so that in case they after you paid, they will be asking you to provide those requirements to make sure that you are the person you have filled in here, and then they will be granting that and proceed with your order. Or else if they won't be able to verify, they will be refunding your order, and you will not be able to qualify to order from their website. So here you can just add your details here, and then your email, and if you want to subscribe, then you select this one for their newsletter or any updates from their website, and then just click next. And once you click next, you will be asked to provide your credit card, or PayPal if you want to, and then just select the order and pay there. And then once that's done, you will be redirected to this type of scene, to this page, which has a thank you for your order. And then just wait for about maybe 5 to 15 minutes, or maybe within 2 hours. They said here 3 hours, they will be sending you the login credentials to your email. And that's it. So they will be sending you something like this. Let me show you. Wait a bit. Okay, as you can see here, I've already ordered 16 hours ago, and then you will be not that. So they will be sending you a welcome to Contabo email, which I believe is an order confirmation of what you have paid earlier. Then they will provide a customer ID, and then the order status. You can select here. This is the summary of your order, and then when you select this one, you will be redirected to this processing page. Your payment and order has been received and is currently being provisions. So that's it. So
A few moments later.
So once you have received your login credentials, you will receive it. You can find it in your email following the welcome email from Contabo, and just click on that, and you will get you can get this information from there, the customer ID, which is the ID that you will be using when you're contacting them. They will be requesting a customer ID to verify that you are the customer. To verify your account. And then customer control panel, this is the credentials that you will use to log in to their website as a customer and manage the services that you have with them. So you can use this as your login. Let me show you here. Let's go to the So let's go to this URL, and it will show something like this. Or if you go to their website and just log in through this login button, and it's still the same. So this login, just use the email and then the password, and you can reset it as well within the dashboard. So that will be your customer control panel on their website, okay, where you will manage the services that you bought from them. And for the VPS, it will also be provided within that email. So as mentioned earlier, this email, so it will also show your VPS credentials, in which I would recommend you to focus on this information. Save it to to wherever you want to save it. Save the IP that we will be using this to install in the next video, a control panel that we will be using to manage your websites, and also the VNC. These are also important to log in if you are unable to log in via SSH, which is this credentials we will be using to log into SSH. So SSH is something like where we log in through the terminal. So if you're not familiar with it, I cannot explain that much because I'm just also new to it. For a few years, I only use it to manage my sites and servers, but I'm not really expert about it. I actually have a series of tutorials as well. Um, I've I've published it a year ago in my business channel. I have shared that one before just for my clients to how they can manage their servers with it, but I'm not really an expert as mentioned. I just shared what I know, and the same as these tutorials that we are working on, I am just sharing with you what I know and based on my experience for my business. So as told earlier, um, we need to save this um, credentials here, and then when we will and then in the next video we will use these credentials, this three here, the IP address, username, and password, to log into our root and install the control panel that we will be using to manage our website. And so that's it. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you next time, and take care.